Hello, second grade families, and welcome to our virtual curriculum night. I am just going to go over my parent flip book, and I've made it digitally this year. So I will post this flip book for you on Seesaw, and you can download it as a PDF, and the PDF is active with links, as well as these page numbers you see on my screen are clickable. So you can access this throughout the school year. If you need to know a certain thing, star student, homework or grading, quick online resources, you can just click on the number and it'll take you specifically to what you are looking for. So let's get started. First, I will tell you about Meet the Teacher so you can get to know me a little bit better. I'm Ms. Paulson. I'm the second grade teacher at St. Joseph's School. This is my 6th year teaching, and it is my 3rd year here at St. Joe's teaching 2nd grade. I graduated from Iowa State University in 2014. After that, I went on to obtain my master's in education from Hamline University as well. I love teaching, and I really look forward to learning together this year. In my free time, I enjoy crafting, hiking, kayaking, skiing, and spending time with my friends and family. I love to travel. I have been to 42 different states and 4 Canadian provinces. Like many of the students know, on October 17th, I'll be getting married, and after that, my teacher name will change to Mrs. Anderson. So let's go over tab 2, which is the newsletter, star student birthday and snack information. Hopefully many of you have seen the newsletters coming home. I like to let you know what's going on in the classroom, let you know what specialists we have, important dates and events, and I do my best to give you not only the digital copy on Seesaw, but also a hard copy. Maybe it's the teacher in me, but I really like having a paper copy of things, so I will send those home on Friday, so you can get a look at the week ahead. Star Student, I really like Star Student. It just helps us build that classroom community, helps everyone feel special and get to know each other, especially with all the new students we're welcoming this year to St. Joseph. I think it's really important. Every student gets 1 week that's Star Student. Most students should have a full 5-day week, but unfortunately some are only going to have like a 4-day week. I had to try to fit everyone in our schedule this year. And they will get a big poster that comes home on Friday with them in their yellow take-home folder. And I ask that they complete it over the weekend. Each day of that week, they have special things that they get to do to share with the class. They get to share a show and tell item. They get to share their favorite book, their poster, some family pictures, and they get celebrated on Friday with a special certificate. So if you have any questions about kind of the order that their Star Student events go in, or what week they are Star Student, you can find that information in a page protector in their yellow take-home folder. Snacks, the second graders are more than welcome to bring a healthy snack each day from home. We have these in the afternoon. Birthdays, it's our school policy that we don't have food or treats for birthdays. Instead, if you want to do something, the student can donate a book to the school library or make a donation to a charity, like Feed My Starving Children. Kind of some cool ideas. Any treat that you might send home if you forget, send to school if you forget, we'll send it back with the student. All right, moving on. Homework. So in 2nd grade, this is all the homework you can expect. AR is a way for students to take quizzes on the books they read throughout the school year to check for comprehension. They have 1 AR log per trimester, so 3 a year, and they have a different goal every trimester. So maybe they have a point goal of they want to get to 8 points, and they earn those points by reading books and taking quizzes on those books. They take them here at school. This AR log is also in your student's yellow take-home folder in a page protector. Backpack pages, you've probably seen those white and pink spelling practice pages come home. They go along with Super Kids, and they help the students practice their Super Kids spelling words every week. I only need to see the pink ones come back to me for points for completion. They get 3 points, 1 point if they have their name on it, 1 point if it was completed, and 1 point if they turned it in on time. A lot of our homework in second grade is really just learning that responsibility piece of how we make sure our name's on it, we make sure we take it home and complete it, we make sure we bring it back on time. It's also a great way for them to get practice in, so they'll be more successful on their spelling tests. Math pages, they also get one on Mondays and through Thursdays, and it just comes out of their workbook and it's on the topic we're working on. Points are awarded the same way for those, just on completion, a point for their name, a point for completion, a point for turning it in on time. I do not give homework on weekends, so they do not have any homework on Fridays or for the weekends, unless they're star student and they're completing their poster for fun. I tell the kids that their homework on the weekends is to spend time with their family or do something kind for someone. Their service projects as a school, they are required to do 2 service projects a year. So they'll have one before Christmas time and then one after that before the end of the school year. If you need more information on that, you can feel free to check out this link. It's active and it will take you to the service project form that you can get off the school website. Finally, grades come out at the end of the trimester. The grades are on a 1 to 4 scale and are determined based on the following categories. So assignment completion, assessments and projects, and then participation and general classwork. Online resources are on tab 4 of your parent handbook. They're just some websites that you might find really useful or helpful for you throughout the school year. So one of them is AR Book Finder. I love this site because you can type in any book that your student might be reading and you can quickly find out, is there an AR quiz on it? And if so, it'll tell you what the reading range is, which students should know. It'll also tell you how many points that book is worth. So if they take a quiz on it, how many points they can earn for it. The Renaissance login, if you are a distance learner, you take some of these tests at home. But if you are a student in person, as far as I know right now, and I'll let you know if that has changed, we take them at school. But this website allows you to see how your student's doing. So they can check and see how many quizzes they've taken, how they've done on them, and how far they are to completing their point goal. Pearson Math curriculum website is this one right here. They can access games and activities through there. And the Super Kids Reading Program site as well. ABC YA is a free educational game site for students, and they have a page specifically for second grade games that focus on math standards and language arts standards. And lastly, our Scholastic Book Club. If you have any Scholastic orders that you want to place, I ask that we only place them online this year. I've had a lot of trouble in the past with paper ones and then not mailing it on time. So it just ensures that your books will arrive properly. And our class code to do that is TKLCB in all caps. When you place an order with our class code, what it does is it gives my teacher site more points, and that way I can use them to get free resources and books for our classroom, for our kiddos, and things like that. All right. Classroom management. I bet a lot of you have seen this pencil sheet coming home. And in my classroom, I have a behavior chart. It looks just like this on our classroom wall. And every child has a clothespin with their name on it. And they can clip up all day for making great choices. And if they need a reminder, make a mistake, they might clip down as a reminder to make a better choice. They can move up and down on this all day long. Every student starts on green, ready to learn every single day. It's a fresh start, you start on green. And then every day, at the end of the day, they are responsible for coloring in what color they were that day. I have a treasure chest in my classroom, and they have a prize punch card. So if students are on green, they get 1 prize punch a day. If they're on blue, they'll get 2. And if they are on purple, and they did great one day, they'll get 3 prize punches. When their prize punch card is full, I let them pick a treasure out of my treasure box. If your student comes home with a yellow or an orange pencil, that's okay. Every once in a while, we all make mistakes, myself included, and sometimes we just need a reminder. If this happens really frequently, then you'll probably hear from me, or if they are on red, then I will definitely let you know what happened that day and how we can help and work together to make a more successful day for them tomorrow. All right, also if you ever want to reference this and learn a little bit more about my behavior chart in the classroom, this is also in a page protector in your students' yellow folder. So that brings me to the yellow folder that I keep mentioning, and I hope you've seen it. It is your second graders' responsibility to take it home from school and back every day. They have two sides. They have their keep it home and they have their return to school. So homework that needs to be turned in goes in return to school. Anything that we might need to have you guys sign will go in return to school. And the keep it home is checked work, newsletters, things like that. Please make sure that every night you guys are looking over the papers that come home, and that the ones that are keep at home get taken out of that folder and stay at home, because otherwise their folder gets very, very full of things and it can quickly become disorganized for your student. In the middle of that yellow folder, there are lots of resources for you and page protectors. I put them in these page protectors with the hope that you will keep them in there throughout the school year to reference, like our second grade schedules in there, how to get on Seesaw, which, by the way, if you haven't, please get on Seesaw. That is my main way to communicate with you throughout the school year. If you need any help doing that, just email me and I'd be happy to help. What else is in there? Your STAR student information, the week your child is STAR student. There's a couple things in there that the students use every day, like their spelling menu and AR log. So just keep them in the page protectors to keep them safe and useful throughout our school year. So please, please, please never hesitate to email me with any questions or concerns. If you email me, I'm also happy to set up a time to chat on the phone or even meet in person. I know sometimes it's just nice to talk face to face. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, it's also okay if we just want to have a phone call about something. Please let me know how it's going for your child and what I can do to help make second grade a super year for them. Thank you so much, and I'm really looking forward to a great year together.